Hello, everybody, and welcome to another rowing chat. This is part of our Olympic preview, and we are today delighted to welcome to Rowing Chat Martin Helseth from the Norwegian rowing team. Martin,
Thank you.
well,
Thank you.
fantastic to have you here. Now, you've joined us from training camp. Where are you?
We're currently in Gavirate in northern Italy for a training camp. We have 2 weeks here, and then we go back to Norway to do the final preparations.
Fantastic. And then you fly to Tokyo direct from Norway.
Yeah, we do it, and we have just a few days before our first race, so it's going.
Yeah.
It will be exciting.
I think it's exciting for everyone. I'm only personally sad that I'm not going to be there in person to be watching you all. Now, the Norwegian rowing team have qualified 4 crews for the Olympic and Paralympic Games. Now, tell me, when did they actually qualify? Was this in 2019?
So all of the crews qualified in 2019. So it's very uncommon to have that many boats from Norway.
So who's your head coach? They must be doing a fantastic job.
Lars Johan Flodin is the main coach, and he's been doing great. We have had him since 2013, so it's his last year as the coach for the Norwegian team.
Fantastic. Let's start talking about the individual crews. So the first one off the blocks is Birgit. What's she rowing in?
Birgit, she's our para single for the Paralympics. She will be competing there, and she's been pretty much winning all of her competitions since 2013 too. So she's a big favorite and a big star in Norway. She's of course in a wheelchair, and she's like a big celebrity in Norway. And last year she competed, she was a participant in the Dancing with the Stars or something, the big TV dance show. So yeah, she's a big favorite.
Fantastic. Now the next crew is a lightweight men's double scull. Who's in this boat?
It's Kristoffer Brune and Are Strandli. They are, we can say, a well-known team for in that boat class. They have been competing together forever, and they first won the World Championships in 2013. And since that, they have been on the podium for almost every race they've had, doing great. And they are we use them for comparison on trainings all the time because they are always doing well. So they have always been beaten by some crews, but it's they're in really good shape now. So it's exciting to see. They won the last World Cup now, so yes. They are well prepared now, I guess.
And of course, they have that extraordinary benefit of being a long-time combination.
Yeah, they know each other really well, and they have been competing a lot. And they know, of course, all the routines with weigh-ins and they know how to prepare. And they have been to the Olympics in 2012 and 16 before. So they know what they're doing. And I think they'll be fast when they arrive at the Olympics this time.
Great. Now, the big man in the single scull, Kjetil Bosch. He's going to be very, very interesting to watch for us foreigners.
Yeah. I'm really looking forward to that final. It will be really exciting, and I think the duel will be between the German, the Dane, and Kjetil. So it's really exciting to see who can prepare the best for that competition.
He has an incredible reputation for being very, very hard. Do you have any stories about him on training camp?
Well, he's let's call it. He's been lucky with his genes. He can train much less than the others and still be really, really fast. So he cannot just touch some weights and he will gain muscles at once. So it's like a natural beast, I guess.
Very enviable for those of us who aren't built like that.
That I can agree to that.
And now your crew, You're in the men's quad.
Yeah, it's the first time since 90. I think it was 82 or early 90s with that we are in. We have a Norwegian quad in the Olympics. So it will be. It's been a long project. We started it in 2014, and then we have been building teams, guys coming in and out. But we have tried constantly, and now we have we think we have a crew that's the best we have ever had. So it's really exciting, and it's good to have Olaf Tufte in the boat as well. He's the big grand old man, so he's carrying around us younger guys.
When did you personally make the crew?
I've been in the crew since we started the project in 2014. So I've been with the crew every year. And Erik and Oskar, the two other guys, they came in like 1 year later. So we, the three of us, have been competing together a lot through the years. And then we had Nils Jakob Hoff.
Yes.
He was the stroke in our boat for some years, and then Olaf came in after he was split. After him and Kjetil split the double,
Yeah.
So Kjetil went for a single, and Olaf joined us for the quad.
Now, having an amazing athlete like Olaf, who is used to rowing on his own, join a quad must have been an incredible challenge.
Yeah, it's a big challenge. Of course, he has his own ideas and he knows how to do stuff, and it's always his way. That's the right way. So we are doing as we're told and trying to come to improve where we can. He's of course getting older, but he's still in really, really good shape. So it's really impressive.
And I must say that there is a significant improvement that you have been noting in your race results. Can you talk us through what's happened this year in your racing?
This year has been challenging for us. We had, of course, in last year we had no competitions, so we had lots of time of training and being on our own. In Norway, we are the fastest crew that we can bring forward. We have been competing with eights, and there's really not the competition we like to be. We don't have crews to compare against when we're in Norway. So it's really challenging, and we've been training really hard. So for our first competition, we joined the European Championships, and it was not good. We had spent only 2 weeks together training before that, so it was not a big surprise that we wouldn't be one of the faster crews. So moving on to the World Cup 1 in Zagreb. We hope to be improving somewhat, but it was just something wasn't right. So in that competition, we had Olaf in the stroke seat, and Oskar on 3, Erik on 2, and me on bow. And then we swapped after that. It was terrible, to be honest. So we had to do some changes. So we swapped Olaf and Erik. So now Erik is the stroke and Olaf on 2 seat, and that have been working really well for us. The rhythm is a bit easier to follow, and we have it's another crew now. So the last World Cup we were really good. We took the silver spot, and we thought that we didn't row as good as we could, but it was really a lot better than the last competition. So now we have some higher hopes for the Olympics than we would have if we have just been competing or slow like we did in the beginning of the season.
I certainly think it's a more gratifying pathway to start slow and to get better than it is to be instantly fast and then everyone else is challenging you.
Yeah, that would be demanding.
Martin, we wish you all the best. Please pass our good wishes on to all of the rest of the Norwegian rowing team as you carefully fly to Tokyo, and it will be very, very exciting watching you race.
Thank you very much.
So to our listeners, keep on listening. We have more countries coming through in our Olympic previews, and till next time.